Welcome back to Chronically Chill,
I'm Zach,
and I'm Thompson.
as per usual.
Hope everybody's doing well. It is Monday.
It sure is. Just had some thunder and lightning.
I know, it's exciting in Portland right
cool.
now. I live in southwest Portland, and currently there are some giant turkey vultures sitting out on my deck, and one of them literally had its wings like flopped out really wide, and
You should,
Ellie and I
try to feed them.
No,
Like
Ellie
a
and I have
crow
been talking
situation.
about Ellie and I have been talking about wanting to befriend a raven or a crow, but
Just do
we're
a vulture instead.
a turkey vulture instead. But we
Yeah.
brought Smokey in right away because I don't want him to like fly over and like get the cat,
Yeah, that definitely could.
But yeah. Well, how have you been, Zach? I haven't seen you in like a week. Want to just maybe hit highs and lows in your basement? If you have one.
Hi. Went to Spokane.
Oh yeah, how was that?
Actually, I would say it was a high because I remembered how much I don't like Spokane. So, coming
Did
back
you
here.
win at your Magic tournament?
No, I got my ass stomped, but it was fun. It was still fun.
All right, and what's your low?
The low, probably driving 12 hours.
Yeah, that's a lot. What do you like to do when you drive? Are you podcast or music or
So
silence?
It every time it goes, the first 30 minutes, you're hyped. So you go high energy music to get yourself out of the city. And then you mellow out, you go to podcasts. And that'll last me 4 hours or so. And then back to high energy music for the last stretch. Just kind of bring it home.
I used to do this thing when I drive from California to Portland or Oregon. I would try to I'd have to leave before the sun rises because like the first couple hours when it's dark don't count. And then I'd play a game where I'd be like, okay, I'm going to go as long as I can with no music or podcasts or anything. So then when you are like dying for
Yeah.
music, it's like really good and you'll be into it for a lot longer.
I should do that next time. Just go the whole drive.
Hey,
Just no stimuli.
that's like sometimes when I'm like in the summer when I'm running, my headphones will die or something won't work out and I'll have nothing playing and I'll just be stuck there for like 2 hours. It's a good time.
I usually get better workouts when I don't have music in.
Yeah, it's true. My high is probably Ellie and I finally finished our gallery wall. That took way too long, so now in future episodes you'll see it. So that was fun. It was pretty funny because as we were about to finish, Ellie was like kind of mocking some things up, and I was of course doing all the drilling and screwing and all that, and she dropped like the last frame we needed and it shattered and glass went everywhere, and my like dad instinct went, don't move, and I like ran and grabbed the vacuum and I was like, sorry I yelled. She's like, no, it's okay. It was like a $4 frame from Target, but whatever, we'll just go get another frame, but it's still up, it looks good. And I found a picture of behind a picture of my great grandpa, which was kind of cool. I didn't know I had it, but
That was pretty cool.
now I have this picture that I can't. What am I supposed to do with it? It feels too precious to put somewhere. And my low, probably the fact that we didn't get a hailstorm, and I panicked and prepped and was telling everybody at work that we're gonna get a crazy storm and tornadoes are coming, and then it didn't even rain. So
You got renter's insurance for nothing.
Yep. Got renter's insurance the day before just in case, and I needed to get it anyways.
You
but
should have it anyways.
yeah, but yeah. So I know today we wanted to talk about a couple things. Typically this podcast is focused on dot matrix printers and tech from the 80s, 90s, and 2000s, but I think, Zach, what were we going to dive into today?
I mean, since we last had a podcast, the Lakers have been on a heater
It's true.
for the most part. The greatest trade of the century.
Yeah.
Before we do that, like we always do, pain scale for today.
I'm at a 0 today. Haven't been to the doctor in, gosh, I'm going to say like 2 years. Actually, I take that back. Urgent care like a year and a half ago.
I don't know if that counts though.
Yeah, probably not.
I mean, it's the same as going to the PCP.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm also at a 0.
Okay.
Good. Yeah. Last time I went to the doctor, probably urgent care 6 years ago.
Yeah. When I went, they just said, "Yeah, you probably have a virus," and here they printed out a little pamphlet that said, "Here's how a virus works," and it said, "You're probably at day 6 or 7, so you'll feel better
a whole
tomorrow."
flowchart for it.
Yeah, literally that was it.
Hell
and I
yeah.
said, "Okay," and then I paid them $80 and I went home.
$80 for a flowchart.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds worth it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, last time I went to urgent care, I forgot to pay, and then they sent me to collections, and I was like, I'm gonna pretend this doesn't exist.
Did you ever pay it?
No,
Yeah,
I don't know what happened to it.
They're gonna get you next time you go in.
Maybe. That's why I can't ever go back to the urgent care at the bottom of the South Hill in Spokane. They got a warrant.
Smokey's having a bath. He's so cute. Anyways, yeah, so the Lakers have been on quite a tear. I saw that LeBron kept his streak alive by scoring more than 10 points in like 5,100,000 bajillion games. So that's kind of neat. But again, not the biggest LeBron fan, big Laker fan, but you know, LeBron's cool. He's up there with the goats, but I love Kobe. That's my guy.
Yeah, but you know, loving one means you can't love the other.
In other news, Ellie and I are looking at another cat potentially.
Yes.
Her name is Sophie.
Very adorable.
No, her name is Pigeon, not Sophie. She looks like a cat named Sophie.
Very adorable.
She also has asthma, like Smokey.
And Toast.
And Toast has asthma too. Yeah. Are you getting him an inhaler?
We gave him roids, and
that's
kind of
right.
fixed it.
And it worked. Yeah, that didn't work for Smokey. He just got stronger, more muscular.
His voice got deeper. He was
Yep.
Meow.
Yeah. Did you take some of the roids when you gave him to Toast?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, Smokey's bench went up probably 40-50%. It's pretty wild. And now he's playing with my toes. Yeah, so she has asthma, and then come to find out she also isn't spayed yet, so we might need to get that figured out. Yeah, you know. The asthma is like, yeah, I could deal with that because we already do it for Smokey, so.
Yeah.
But, you know, we'll see. I don't really want another cat, but this morning we were sitting in bed, and I said, Smokey, do you want a sister? Meow if you want a sister. And he turns and looks and goes, meow. So, yeah.
I'm sure Coraline will be thrilled.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I just feel like, yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens.
I'm sure Smokey will be happy to have somebody to play with.
Yeah, I mean, him and Coraline play with each other, but I don't know. I just want him to have a buddy.
Yeah.
There's only so much I can do. What else is new?
Have an interview this week at 7 a.m.
Ooh.
Yep.
Is it in person or is it virtual?
It is in person.
Okay. And this is well, you don't have to disclose, but is it the one that you told us about?
No, this is for an LTL company.
Sweet. Which one?
XPO.
Okay. We like to use Radiant.
XPO is one of the bigger ones.
Yeah, that's true.
But it's...
What route are you going to drive?
It's like a supervisor role, and it's covering the PTO shifts of any other supervisors in any of the 3 shifts.
Interesting.
Yeah, but it's still a salary position.
So what, do you only work when someone's on PTO?
I guess. I mean, they're big enough that...
So you're always working.
Yeah.
Oh, because you work from home then?
Mm-mm.
There's like a hub?
Yeah. It's really close to where I work. It's like a mile away.
Huh.
On Columbia.
That's cool. Well, I hope it goes well. Keep us posted.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about a job where I have to work third shift, but, you know.
Smokey's going to join us here. You have anything to say, Smokey? Nope, can't get him to meow. Anyways, well, I hope it goes well. Jobs are always tough. I have to go to Houston on Thursday and Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
Open another store?
Not yet, but it's to do a site survey for one, yep. And then I have to go back to San Antonio, Texas on Monday through Thursday. So back for the weekend and then back to Texas.
Fun stuff.
Yeah, good times. But I am going to take like a week off, I think, in May to go visit my sister and help her install all of her like AV and internet equipment.
Some Ketra?
She wishes. No, they like. I think they're gonna spend probably like less than $5,000. But they were like, "Oh my gosh, that's so expensive."
For like just entertainment center, or for the whole house?
Gonna do them a Sonos Arc, Sonos Sub, and then.
Do you already have the Arc? Arcs are discontinued.
Yeah, they got. I told them to buy. They're at Costco right now for like $600.
Okay. Nice.
So they got both of those, like the Gen 3 sub, and then 2 Sonos amps, one for their outdoor speakers, and then one for like surround speakers in the living room, and then a bunch of. What else did I tell them to get? That was kind of the bulk of it. Yeah. Anyways, it'll be fun, and then some network stuff, some Eros, some switches. So I'll go out there and work for them and do whatever else.
Fun stuff.
Okay, how about you talk about your science fair?
No.
Well, Zach, I have a question for you. If I'm in the market for a new TV, what TV should I buy and why?
Well, I don't know if you've heard, but Sony has a new RGB technology out.
And what does that mean? I don't even know. I'm clueless.
So it's like OLED.
Okay. Oh, LED. Don't you love it?
It's like OLED, but it's built more on the mini LED structure, but just like the same size of, I guess, light squares.
Square lights. Got it.
Square lights. So you get the brightness of a mini LED and the contrast of an OLED.
It sounds like the best of both worlds.
It does, and I have yet to see it, but I've heard it's pretty cool.
Well, I can't wait. It sounds like it's going to be like just a couple $100, right?
Always.
Yep.
Yes. We are getting a 115-inch TV in.
Gee, who makes that?
TCL. And I think Samsung.
Jeez.
Not excited to have to deal with that.
It's going to be a heavy box. Because that has a metal frame, right?
Oh,
I would hope.
Yeah, it has a metal base, but it's like solid steel.
It's not going to like flex around and stuff. Interesting.
So that box is going to be probably 300 pounds.
I mean, I remember the 100-inch Sonys. Those things weighed 198, I think.
Yeah, those were very large as well.
It's been a minute. I hope you guys are all doing well. Thanks for listening.
Yeah, thank you.
Definitely go follow us on YouTube, Instagram. I'm sure we'll have some events coming up soon. Hop on our Discord.
Yes, hit the Discord and let us know what you think about this episode. And then,
we should
honestly,
also let them know.
I'd prefer if everyone did more of like a 3-paragraph dissertation on, comparing, contrasting,
peer-reviewed,
last episode versus this one. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
Definitely APA. I want all the sites, all the sources cited.
No Chat GPT. We have a filter for that, so we'll be able to tell.
We'll know.
we'll actually block you from the channel if you use any sort of help.
Yeah, this is not something that we mess around with.
Yeah.
This is a no joke environment.
Yes. But yeah, we're also be doing a Q&A soon, so let us know if you have some questions for us, and we'll be sure to follow up in the next episode when we touch on the Q&A.
Mm-hmm. And if you do ask any questions to me specifically, I will not respond, and I will ask you to respect my privacy.
Yeah, because we want to keep our privacy up. Because no one wants to get bombarded with questions, but
so you can ask them,
drop some down
below
answer if you need them. Yeah, I'll answer on Zach's behalf, and the answer is always no. Mind your own business.
Respectfully.
Yeah, respectfully. All right, guys. Well, with that, stay beautiful.
Another podcast down. We'll see you next time.
Okay, bye, guys.